guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video on how to bake. If you don't know what baking is, it is a technique with putting loose powder and pressing it into your under eyes or anywhere you conceal to highlight or conceal your under eyes. It just really helps it stay in and lock the concealer in and not make it crease, and to brighten and to structure your contour, to clean it up a little bit. And a lot of other people on YouTube are enjoying baking. So if you want to learn how to bake and some tips and tricks on my side of how I bake, then just keep watching this video. First, you need a powder. I recommend a loose powder. I know some people get like a pressed powder and scrape like some powder off to bake with, but I like using a loose powder. You can get loose powders really anywhere. The two powders I like to bake with is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder. It's the loose one. You can get this at Ulta. It's like $20-some, I think. It's in translucent. It's a very nice powder. It does have a weird smell to it, but I like the powder. And then another one, which is a lot cheaper, is the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder, and this one is in translucent also, and it's just looks like this, and I think this is like $2 or $3 at Target. Definitely a cheaper alternative, and it works pretty much the same and doesn't really have a weird smell to it. But this one, like the lid just kind of comes off very easily, so that's one thing I don't like about it. But there's a lot of loose powders out there. Those are just the ones that I've been playing around with baking with and I enjoy. Another question that is frequently asked about baking is what kind of color should I use? A lot of people use translucent just because it's easier to work with, I think. Definitely if you have clients, just having a translucent powder is very easy. But I believe you can use like a lighter than your skin tone powder to do it underneath, and I think it will be fine. So I just put my hair up and I'm going to do my foundation. I've been really loving the Lumi Cushion Foundation. It's very nice. So I'm going to use actually that foundation today because, I don't know, it's been my favorite foundation. And even though it's a Lumi foundation and I have oily skin, it actually works great. I can work with it. So I'm in the color N2 Classic Ivory. I'm usually in the ivory tone range when picking out foundations. I usually use a sponge when applying this just because, I don't know, it's just easy just to dab in there. But it's a very nice formula. It's by L'Oreal. You can get it at Target. I think it's like $16, $14 or $16. It is on the expensive side. But it's very nice for a drugstore foundation. So then I go in and set my face with the Ready Set Gorgeous powder, and this is in 115 to 120. Just looks like this. And I really like this powder, and I just set my face immediately because definitely in the like nose creases and the around my face, it like ends up creasing, or like, I don't know, but I just like setting my face right away. Ignore my pink sports bra. Now I'm going to go do my eye makeup, or most of my eye makeup, and then contour. I'm not going to put blush on or highlighter. So first, before I go in with baking, I'm going to conceal. And what I like to conceal with whenever I bake is this Master Concealer by Maybelline. I'm going to just put some on my hand right there. And get a mirror. I usually use a brush or my finger. Doesn't really matter. Okay. And then with the rest of it, I just highlight my nose. I kind of go down. I don't know. It's just how I like doing it. A little bit on my Cupid spell, and I got it on my lip. then on my chin. I don't like doing a lot of like highlighting on my forehead because that's where I get the most greasiness. So I just put a little bit on there. And this is how I look. Don't I look pretty? So then I go in with a beauty blender, or you could use just any other applicator, and just with my under eyes, I just blend in the outsides and feather it in. And then I like going in with my finger because I feel like I get most coverage when I blend with my finger. This is optional, but I love going in with the Age Instant Eraser Dark Circle little concealer by Maybelline, and it has a pink tone to it, so it just really helps brighten. And I'm just going to put a little bit under my eye. Hey guys, it's Katie from the future. Just to let y'all know, once I filmed that video, I went to work and I came back and I started editing the video, and then I got past the concealer and I was like, okay, now it's on the baking and then I'm done and then I can upload it. And then when I hit the next clip, it went straight to the finished result, and I was like, what? The whole video is on baking. Where did that clip go? So that clip either got deleted or didn't get filmed or recorded. So we're re-recording it. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. So it's just going to be me re-recording the baking part. So I'm going to take a beauty blender, and this one is dirty because I used this today. Also, side note, I wiped away the baking from earlier. I wiped away on my eyes. This part, anywhere that I show you that I'm baking, I wiped away. So I get a beauty blender or a sponge. This is a wedge sponge. You can get these at like Target, Walmart, Ulta, anywhere. So a beauty blender, and I'm taking water. This is just water and a Tresemme reusable bottle, but you can use MAC Fix Plus. That works fine, but I'm just going to use water to show that you can use water on it. And then I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics by Pores translucent powder on this side of my face, and then the NYX one on this side of my, not the NYX, the NYC powder on this side of my face, just to show you the difference, if there is a difference. And spray it on your blender, then sponge it on your hand. I just got that in my mouth. Okay. Just to make sure it's not too damp. Okay. Katie, you can do this. You can do this. Okay. That damp beauty blender and dip it into the powder like so. Press it in right to my eyelids to set the eyelid concealer, or the where we're concealing our eyelids. I can't today. I'm sorry. I just came home from work and I'm tired. And you're just gonna like kind of rub it, not rub it, that sounds like hurtful. You're just gonna kind of pat it and drag the powder. It really depends where you want to stop the powder. You could just do it right up or put it along the cheekbone. Definitely get in the inner corner because that's where I crease. Make sure right in there. So how you want to structure and clean it up, you take from the ear hairline and press it and just drag it below the hollow of where you contoured. And just kind of be very light right here because you don't want a weird line. And it's okay if it's not perfect. I know some people make it perfect, and it's okay. You're still going to get the same results. It doesn't have to be a perfect line. And then I'm going to use the NYC Smooth Powder now on the rest of the baking. after you finish baking your face, you just want to leave it on there for about 5-7 minutes, just so it really sets your concealer and everything. So then once you're done setting your face, I usually go in the fan brush or this, I think this is a blush brush by Eco Tools. Yeah, a blush brush. Some kind of just brush just to wipe it away. I know some people usually get like a setting powder and brush it on the brush that they're going to clean it off with and just kind of clean it off. So this is the outcome after I finish my makeup. My eye area is not creased or anything. It looks very nice and set. And my chin and my contour is very nice and structured. And I know that I don't have to like reset anything over the day. It's just very set and in place. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribed if you're not, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat if you want to get to know me a little bit and talk. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!